That's right. Good morning from Grit and Grace. I'm Jennifer.
Oh, good morning. This is Meredith. How is everybody doing? It's such a beautiful day. I know it's not, of course, a nice, cool weather, but it's still nice out, and I love seeing the sun just peeking out this morning on our way in. So I hope all our listeners are enjoying their day so far, and thanks for joining us. We're here every Saturday morning from 8 to 9 on Lone Star Community Radio, bringing you some great stuff. I know we've got a lot coming up this hour. As always, we love to bring you really a lot of events, things going on in the community, and a special guest. And this week is going to be awesome because we discovered this wonderful new place, or at least I did. I know Jen turned me on to it. She's got friends that have gone, and they were it was all the buzz. So she reached out to me, and we are so excited. We've got the ladies from Junkin Gypsies Conroe. Yay, 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 yay. So excited. So those ladies, the two Stephenie and Patti, are going to be joining us later in the hour to kind of share about the business and just really the cool factor behind it. I love like the hands-on crafts, DIY, like action, mega, like supersized crafts, I think.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to work on the tag. Okay, obviously, I need to get better at that. But anyway, welcome. Yeah, so we are actually, like I said, Lone Star Community Radio, but there are so many ways to reach us, right? So
Yes.
we've got our social media, and I know, like you were saying, that we have the Facebook. We've got Twitter, of course, Grit and Grace Texas, Grit and Grace Tex for the Twitter. But we just discovered a great new partnership, City of Conroe. We love them. And we're going to actually be a part of the public access. So excited. Suddenlink Channel 12. Details on when we're going to air kind of soon to come, but we are so thrilled to be a part of that. And of course, City of Conroe, it's an awesome season to be a part of this station, don't you think?
I agree.
Well, I know I had a great week. How about you, Mama?
I did. It was, kind of quiet at my house.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, my little man has been gone to his sister's all week, so it's been quiet.
Yeah, I bet you've had really, like, if you're like me, you're like, what do I do? I'm like,
pretty much.
Twiddling my thumbs.
I spent a lot of time with Meredith this week.
Hey.
That's not bad.
No, thank you. I'll take that, actually.
But all of the noise and destruction and chaos returns today.
Oh, I thought you were talking about when we went out there and started doing our little crafts with the ladies. But yeah.
That was. Yeah.
I love hammering, nailing.
Noise and destruction.
I know.
Not destruction. Noise and chaos, yes, but it was fabulous.
It was so much fun. But yeah, your little man's coming back. I know you were so excited. And I know as far as other family things, you've got something big going on in the family this weekend. Now, of course, if you're tuning in, we all know it's Father's Day weekend. Yeah?
Yes.
But this weekend is really special for Jen and her father, especially because tell our listeners what your dad's doing.
Well, my dad will not be here for Father's Day. My dad leaves today for a mission trip in Africa. So, So happy Father's Day, Daddy.
Oh, isn't that fantastic? I mean, can you imagine? And just the great things. And I know it's not his first time. So in many ways, I'm sure he's just as excited to kind of keep doing more and more.
He is. He said he wants to move there.
What? Really? He loves it. I bet it's
He
beautiful.
does. He loves it. He can't wait.
Oh, well, and I love the pictures they shared last year, so I'm so excited to hear about everything going on. And I was particularly, over, Florida way, by the travel schedule, what it takes to get to Tanzania. It just was blowing my mind.
They leave today. They fly to Germany from there. I think it's to Nairobi, to Kilimanjaro, to Tanzania. So they'll leave today at 3:50, and he said they'll arrive at their destination on Monday.
See, and that just blows my mind because here I am thinking about, in November going on that cruise looking at flights. And I'm like, oh, man, Hobby's really far. I don't want to have to go to Hobby to get to New Orleans. And then I'm thinking, your dad. And, of course, they're traveling throughout. I mean, and it's not just, a plane. I mean, I understand that they're going to be traveling on bus or Jeep or something.
Yeah, once they get to Africa at some point, then they get into a car and they ride for several hours. Mm-hmm. To get to where they're going.
Well, we of course have nothing but love and best wishes for him.
Yes.
Can't wait to hear about the journey and their safe return. So, keep on trucking and happy Father's Day, Mr. Jeff. He's
right.
such a great man, such a great man.
I agree.
You're pretty lucky.
I agree.
So we actually, in honor of Father's Day,
Yes.
we've got the top 3 coming up. But before we get to that, a little tease right there,
Yeah.
we want to fill our listeners in on some of the events and activities going on.
Well, what's the weather like first?
Oh, good night. Thank you. Oh, she keeps me in check. This is why, another reason why I love this woman. Yes, right now, 79 degrees outside. Going to get up to a high of 95 today. So definitely keep your hair clipped near you if you're a lady, because you're going to want to put it up. And then tonight, it's going to get down to a partly cloudy 76. So it's going to be a warm weekend, but it's going to be beautiful too, as I understand it. Now, listen. I relay the message. I'm simply the messenger. So when the National Weather Service gets it wrong, I can't help it. But they're saying it's going to be a great weekend. No rain.
That's what they're saying.
The reason I say that is because I've had on 2 occasions where I'm like, there's rain coming, and then nothing came the next day. And I'm like, I look like I'm just
Or you say,
telling lies.
yeah, it's going to be beautiful and sunny, and then it pours down.
Well, and that's the thing. I am, trusting the National Weather
I know.
Service. So obviously I need to find out who the webmaster is and talk to him, because I don't know if they have our zone in all the time perfect. But today I'm going to trust them. It's going to be a beautiful weekend.
You know, my brother and his coworker were driving down the road one day, and it's pouring down rain, and his coworker says, "Is it supposed to rain today?" And my brother, who's very dry and very, he's like, "Nope."
Now, is this the one that I got to meet?
No.
Not story time?
No, that's my brother Justin.
Oh, good night. I have to meet this guy. I bet that is hilarious.
Yeah.
Well, and I think I know a few like that, like my brother.
Yes. Yes.
So funny. Well, yeah, thank you so much. So got to get the weather out there. And in fact,
Yes.
I do hope it's going to be a beautiful weekend. And I think it is. Okay. Now, as far as my week, I got to I'm so excited. Okay, summer starts. It's always hectic for families, figuring out what to do to keep the kids active, making sure they're not getting bored, right? So, my son's in the program for the football, like a football camp for a few weeks.
Fun.
Yeah, it's totally fun. Well, it's an hour and a half in the middle of the day, smack dab in the middle of the day, and it's really hard for, a working woman.
Yes.
That sounded funny. For a full-time working mother. Anyway, I'm like... So I was in a pickle, and I seriously could not figure out what to do. I was like, what about this? What about this? But you don't want to be a burden on people.
Exactly.
And trying to find logistically, how do I do this to get there? And then I thought of an amazing person I know who happens to be in this, part of the, one of the school districts in the area, and tends to have the summer off. Our sons have the same, are in the same grade. And guess what? Sure enough, I call her, and yeah, her son's going to be in football. Her son's going to be in the football camp. She has no problem doing it. Bam! So huge shout out and love to Miss Carla.
Yes.
I love you. She's a good friend, wonderful woman. She happens to be one of Jen's besties, by the way. But
Yes.
She's
Long time.
I know. I was about to say, y'all are like really like long time best friends, and it's just coincidence I've gotten a chance to get to know her, and she's a wonderful woman. And definitely shout out and much love, Carla. Thank you for making our summer great, and
Absolutely.
allowing my boy to get out there and sweat and be in pain and sore, so I can put him in bath salts every night because he's in a lot of pain. But that's just the first week. He'll be okay.
Tell him to suck it up.
That's what we're trying to do.
Tell him I said suck
Well,
it up.
plus-
I'll tell him myself.
I mean, good night. He's 11. By the end of the summer, he's going to be in shape. And I'm just like, man, you're going to have better guns than me by the summer end. But not yet.
Well, you're going to have to remedy that.
Not yet. You see these? All right. So another thing that happened, which was actually kind of great. It's totally cheese. But this morning, I discovered a shortcut. Shortcut! I know it's lame, but if you've been out here in the country for 3 years and you did not know you could save 10, 15 minutes on your drive, well, it didn't happen this morning, but this week I discovered, because Jen turned me on to the shortcut to the station, and I really thought I hit gold that day, like when I discovered how quickly I could get here, because 336 is nothing but a loop. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. You could.
Well, I mean, it's right there in the name.
Well,
Loop 336.
I'm just saying there is an A to B, a much better, quicker way.
Agreed.
Jen turned me on to it. I felt like I totally won. And then supersize that to it will do like Save me 20 minutes during the week to get to the office. Bam! It's just fantastic.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's the little things, okay? I'm sorry. Yeah, so when I drive by every day and I see the long train on 336 trying to get on, I'm thinking, man. But don't tell them about it because I can't tell you what roads or anything. I don't want to let the secret out on the shortcut, but there is a shortcut. I'm just going to say it.
We'll discuss it later.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, off the air because I don't want people knowing and then messing up my shortcut.
That's right.
All right. Okay, so.
I can pretty much drive anywhere, I think, in this county without ever getting on a major road.
Really? Like, what do you do? Yeah, okay, yeah, we're going to.
No, I ain't telling you.
I know. I was. She said one shortcut a year, girl. That's all
That's
I'm
right.
giving
That's
you.
all you get.
You're going to keep me here for a long time. I appreciate it. All right. Well, yeah, let's kick off some of the activities and events. So we're spending way too much time, Gavin, as
I know.
always. Okay, so let's kick off real quick. Just let
Yes.
you know, I drove in Owen Theater having a garage sale today from 8 to 4. If you
What?
want costumes, you want props, I mean, bargain stuff right here is pretty awesome. So, needless to say, 901, we're going to have to take a walk across the street. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
saying.
All right. So, what else is going on, Mama?
Father's Day celebration at the Woodlands Children's Museum. Chip off the old block
Oh,
from
yeah.
10 to 2.
Oh, it's a golf theme one. That's cute. Yeah, that's fun. And then, of course, the high caliber gun and knife show is going to be at the Lone Star Convention Center today from 9 to 5. And tomorrow from 10 to 4, $9 to get in. Kids 12 and under are free. So, get out there and enjoy. I only have so many sound effects that I
Yes.
can do. Okay.
You have a whole board that you should be using.
I know, but there's something. Okay. And then what?
Tonight at 8 o'clock, the Houston Symphony with the Suffers.
Oh, yeah, at the pavilion.
Tickets are still available.
They are. And in fact, rumor has it, we may have a couple for some of our guests out there. So just stay tuned, listeners. We've got a quiz coming up with our special guest, and we've actually got a 4-pack. So I don't know if we're going to break it into 2 and 2 or a full 4-pack for one of our listeners for answering something right, doing something right, maybe taking pictures. Who knows?
Right.
Okay, so we'll get that coming up.
But you have to be able to go tonight.
Yeah, that's the thing. It is tonight, 8 o'clock in the Woodlands, but it's going to be great seats, a parking pass. I mean, it's pretty nice. So
Yes.
definitely want to get in on it. Stay tuned. And then we do have some shout outs, but we're going to have to come back to that just
Yes.
because we're running short on time. So y'all stay tuned. We've got more of Grit and Grace. We've got the top 3 of the week inspired for
Yes.
Father's Day. So you're going to want to stay tuned. Jen and I are going to divulge a little fun stories and memories with our dads for Father's Day. So stay tuned. We've got more Grit and Grace with Jennifer and Merideth up next. Thanks so much for tuning in this week, guys. Be sure to check us out every Saturday live, 8 to 9 on Conroe's FM 104.5 and 106.1. Also on irlonestar.com. But more importantly, subscribe. Let us know what you want to hear. Leave us your comments, right?
Yeah.
We want to hear from you, all right? Check us out online, too. Where can they find us online? Damn it, woman, that's what you're supposed to say, the social media. Grit and Grace Texas at gmail.com. Online, all our social media platforms are at Grit and Grace Texas. Be sure to connect with us, guys.